Another beautiful morning here in the city of Ibadan. It is a great day in the city, and of course, it is the 8th day, and happens to be the second Monday. We're beginning the second week in the 9th month of the year. Thank you very much for joining in this morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? I want to believe you're good. I want to believe you woke up from the very right side of the bed this morning. Well, no matter what the situation was last night with you, or no matter what the situation was last week with you, no matter what the situation was with last month with you, you have an opportunity of being better this morning, this beautiful day, and of course, this beautiful brand new week. So it depends on how you want to grab it. Go grab it and make it happen. It is Melody Sunrise, Melody 100.7 FM. It's good to be here. You know how we do it every morning. We'll take you on high, serve you breakfast, hot, fresh and spicy. And of course, bring you up to speed with latest information, beautiful tunes, inspire you, and of course, motivate you. Very shortly, we'll get straight into the dailies. Looking through what the dailies are saying this morning, as always, we always have things to write and we always have things to read. So the way they write it, we read them from the front pages and of course the inside, of course the back pages as well. At the other side of it, we get into sports. The Shooting Stars yet again, still looking for the first win. And of course, we'll be looking through that. The Super Eagles also, yes, the verge of can they still make it happen? That's a big question everyone is asking. They have the answer. I don't know how do we answer it. So we'll get you through that as well. At the other side is going to be the People's Assembly segment. Now, where we are going this morning in the Assembly, let me quickly prep your mind. Imo State started something sometime not too long, just about 3-4 weeks ago, when they issued a statement to the Ministry of Education and now to all the principals that look, from this session that is starting next week, no school will be changing books anyhow, the way they've been changing it. Back in the day, if a child used the book, the ones coming after that child will use the book. But nowadays, they have a style of doing their thing. They change the book every session. The Imo State government has prohibited that. At the same time, saying no more parties for kindergarten students. If you must have a party, then the party must be for those who are going out of SS, and of course those going out of talking about secondary school graduation. All of this kindergarten, KG1 to KG2, there's a party. Nursery 2 to nursery primary 1, there's party. Primary 2, and all of those parties, they have banned it in Imo State. Now, other states have started following suit. Osun State has also, followed. Ebonyi has also followed. Some other states have started to follow to say no more change of books every session, and all of these kindergarten parties will stop it. How do you view it? And what do you think it should be? Should such practice be adopted by all of the schools in Nigeria? The states, all of the states in Nigeria, especially in Oyo State. What would you tell Governor Seyi Makinde to do? To follow suit or to maintain status quo? We'll get to that in a jiffy. But first thing first, my name is Pretty. You call me the finest, the nature's finest. Good morning this morning, and it's a beautiful morning to you. And we appreciate you for joining in this morning, as always, and we do so much appreciate. Let's begin this way. We wish you the very best of this beautiful day. It's a brighter day that I'm wishing you, no matter what yesterday looked like. So let's begin this way. This is Samsung, Brighter Day. Good morning to you. Melody Sunrise, Melody FM, 100.7 in the city of Ibadan. The finest is here.
Trouble comes on every side. Depression taking over my mind. At times I break down and I cry. When I look up, I see the rising of the sun. The sun. Though the mountain be so high and wide, yet only 'cause I believe that I can fly. There's gonna be a brighter day. You're gonna make it anyway. Hold on, be strong. There's a brighter day. Yeah, there's gonna be a brighter day. The sun shall be shining again. Trouble lasts just for the night. In the morning time, you'll be alright. Speak me right, yeah. I made up my mind to be the best, 'cause I know that life is just a test, yeah. Though the mountains be so high and wide, yet on eagle's wings I will fly. Though the tides are rising high, I won't bow my head and cry. I'll just reach out for the skies, 'cause I believe that I can fly. There's gonna be a brighter day. You're gonna make it anyway. Hold on, be strong. There's a brighter day. There's gonna be a brighter day. The sun will surely shine. Though trouble lasts for the night, I know it's gonna be alright. There's gonna be a brighter day. You're gonna make it anyway. Holding on to what I believe. I see a brighter day. In the morning time, there's gonna be a brighter day. You're gonna make it anyway. Hold on, be strong. Keep on holding on. There's gonna be a brighter day. The sun surely shine again. Trouble like just for the night. In the morning time, you've got to hold on. It's something that I know we've been trouble hard for it. But in the morning time, in the morning time, in the morning time, you'll be alright.
Most definitely, that's the assurance. In the morning time, you'll definitely be alright. No matter the situation, you'll be alright in the morning. In the morning time, you will definitely be alright. Yeah, that's an assurance right there. Quickly, before I take you straight into the dailies, let's look through what the weather is looking like in the city of IB, and of course, there are some major cities in Nigeria. For now, in the city of Ibadan, weatherman says it's going to be a cloudy weather all of today. Yes, that's what you enjoy today. A cloudy weather, and of course, the precipitation will be standing at 10%. The wind is presently moving at 8 km per hour, and it's going to be like that for most part of the day. While the humidity is for 94%, and the temperature will not go beyond 26 degrees, and it will not go below 23 degrees Celsius. Presently, it is standing at 24 degrees Celsius. Now, for the city of Lagos, in Brazil, this is Lagos. Therefore, Lagos is, according to what the weatherman is telling us, is a cloudy weather as well for the city of Lagos. Of course, temperature there is standing between 24 and, of course, 28 degrees Celsius. In the capital city, Abuja, the home of soup, as some people call it, right now it is light thunderstorms and rain is what they're having in Abuja as we speak. Yeah, they're having light thunderstorms and rain going down. The temperature ranging between 22 and 26 degrees Celsius. In the eastern heartland of Owerri, right about now, the weather is cloudy. It's looking like it's going to rain there. And the temperature is going to be ranging between 23 and 28 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's for the eastern heartland. And for the garden city of Port Harcourt, as we speak right now, it is the most cloudy situation. Yeah, most cloudy situation. And the temperature is going to be ranging between 24 and 29 degrees Celsius. What about Kano? Yes, for today's Kano, weather prediction is mostly cloudy situation as well, and the temperature standing between 24 and 29 degrees Celsius. Wherever you find yourself, we wish you the very best of this beautiful day, and we say, may God bless your day. So keep it going, keep it moving, and let's keep it riding. Let's go to the headlines now, right here in the city of IB for newspaper headline segment of the show. All right, let's go to the dailies now. Let's begin with the Punch newspaper this morning, because I have the Punch, the Daily Post, the Vanguard, the Guardian, and not forgetting I have the Daily Sun as well. But let's begin first with the Punch newspaper. Yes, what could happen today is still getting everybody to be apprehensive. Yes, some people say we'll go on strike. Some are saying there will be no strike. Okay. So Dangote versus Nupeng, union insists on strike, meets FG, others today. That is the banner headline on the Punch newspaper for this morning. Dangote versus Nupeng, union insists on strike, meets FG, others today. Below the main plate, you have Natasha to resume Senate after London trip. This according to lawyer. No plan to shut petrol unit, Dangote refinery. Lending rate may fall as inflation eases. This according to the CBN. And of course, still from the Punch, you have this one. Similar Lassa virus strains in West Africa boost single vaccine hope is another headline on the Punch newspaper. And you have police link 5 bodies found on the Lagos riverbank to court violence. You know, that was exactly what I said here on Friday. Yeah. Of course, Oyo landlord associate arrested over tenant's death during rent fight. Egyptian guest slums dies in Abuja hotel. Imo communities vow to tackle female genital mutilation. And year 5 escape death in Lagos auto crashes. And still from the Vanguard the Punch newspaper, you have this one. Investors target $668 billion infrastructure market at Lagos Expo. Rose Vivals defection to ADC hasty. This is according to LP. No consensus on C. Tinubu in 2027. Lagos APC replies Tambuwa. Enugu APC inaugurates women wing. Elders Council ahead of 2027 elections. And you also have this one still from the Punch newspaper. NNPP nullifies Jibrin's expulsion. And you have 2027 assets, flaws of opposition's top contenders. A bit of sport. Nadozie named MVP, keeps clean sheet on WSL debut. That baby girl has started again. That girl can keep anything. All right. Well, a bit of entertainment to what happened at the VMAs. Tyler wins Best Afrobeat at 2025 VMAs. Yeah, she beat our guys to it again. This Tyler again. We come to that and talk about it, especially during the cruise show later tonight. All right. In the meantime, let me leave the Punch newspaper alone and take you straight to the Vanguard newspaper now. And for the Vanguard newspaper this morning, the banner headline on this morning's Vanguard newspaper says, Dangote Nupeng face-off, FG moves to avert nationwide strike. Lagos Church attack, APC acting like terrorist organization. This is according to ADC. And you have this one still from the Vanguard newspaper. UN Atiku Obi Ndume rage over killing of 63 in Borno, demand probe. God have mercy. U.S. further tightens rules for immigrant visa. U.S. further tightens rules for immigrant visa. Russia hits seat of Ukraine government in war's biggest air attack. Wow. Putin, not the air word. Lagos church attack. APC, like terrorist organization. ADC. LG fans. Oshun Norge warns Office of the Accountant General of the Federation and CBN over plot to preempt Supreme Court. This is the story coming through from the Vanguard newspaper. All right, don't give officers money on duty. This is according to FCT Police. 25 years after, how to make NDDC better. Senator Ovie. 2027, I got Peter Obi's approval to join ADC, Rose Vival. And MPB warns pensioners about fake WhatsApp group. 2 metaphors on public waste, flyovers, and tractors. And you also have this one. 1 dead, 7 injured in Jigawa building collapse. These are the headlines in the Vanguard. Still more from the Vanguard. You have this one. Falana backs Nupeng strike, urges FG to call Dangote to order. What Tinubu seeks abroad exists in our manifesto. Adebayo, SDP ex-presidential candidate. And you still have this one. Only Jonathan can rally PDP to power in 2027. Utan, national chairmanship hopeful. And Tinubu, Atiku clash over persecution of opposition. IPOP to FG, stop linking Kanu with Ekpa, release him unconditionally. Insecurity, northern leaders demand sack of security chiefs, cabinet overhaul. Edo kidnapping goes violent, 9 dead. Wow. Tension as truck drivers association challenges Nupeng strike threat, and 7 countries smaller than a city. Right? These are the major headlines on the Vanguard newspaper for this beautiful morning. All right, from the Vanguard newspaper, let me take you now to the Daily Post newspaper. All right, for the banner headline on today's Daily Post newspaper, you have Nupeng Dangote Batu, fear transporters shut down petrol distribution nationwide. God have mercy. For those of us who travel today now, I mean, there's apprehension in the air. God have mercy. Okay, Nupeng Dangote Batu, fear transporters shut down petrol distribution nationwide. This is according to the Daily Post. It tells you that all of the papers this morning, what is in their banner headline happens to be around the Dangote Nupeng Wahala. Okay, 2027 Wike finally subdues Fubara hands Rivers PDP structure to Tinubu. 2027 Wike finally subdues Fubara hands Rivers PDP structures to Tinubu. That's the headline. APC acting like Boko Haram. ADC alleges after Lagos attack. Armed bandits kill 8 persons, abduct others in southern Kaduna is another story on today's Daily Post newspaper. Dangote wants to bring back slavery. Nupeng says no going back on today's strike. Okay, still moving on. You have from Osun State, no confidence vote. Governor Adeleke brokers peace in Ife PDP. Okay, and you have Lagos government fixes open manhole after viral outcry. Moving on, Nigeria is bleeding. Declare state of emergency now. Peter Obi. Dangote, NATO backs Nupeng to shut down petrol distribution nationwide. Armed bandits kill 8 persons, abduct others in southern Kaduna. Nigerians witness total lunar eclipse. Yeah, we understand it happened last night, but because it was in the night, most of us didn't get to know it actually happened. Lagos APC visit. Lagos APC hits back at Tambuwal over consensus against Tinubu. And you have 2027, I'll never align with Tinubu to become Lagos governor. Rose Vival. You are a problem of opposition. APC slams Tambuwal. And you have APC acting like Boko Haram. ADC alleges Lagos doesn't belong to one man. Vival Roads. Rose Vival alleges FG's plot to establish one-party state. And Lagos luxury rentals hit 38 million naira annually as demand soars. This is a report. CSO calls for arrest of Nupeng leaders over alleged plot to burn Dangote CNG trucks. And you have a Nigerian Customs set $300 million minimis threshold, easing online shopping. This according to Dangote Refinery. Economic rights activists condemn Nupeng NLC over nationwide strike threat. These are the major stories on the Daily Post newspaper for this morning. And a bit of sport there before I leave Daily Post. 2026 World Cup Super Eagles clash will be difficult. Bafana star Apophis. I have no regrets leaving Chelsea. Jackson finally breaks silence. Ballon d'Or 2025, what Mbappe said about Lamine Yamal. These are the headlines in today's Daily Post newspaper. All right, from there, I'll take you to the Sun now, all right, for today's headlines in today's Sun newspaper. All right, for the headlines, these are the headlines in today's Sun newspaper. Lagos belongs to the people, not Tinubu. Rose Vival. You have this one. Nigeria's $108 billion construction market projected to grow 4.4% annually. And you also have this one. Why election hijack won't work in Anambra. Testament of Soludo's enduring popularity. Okorie says ADC will rule Nigeria. Jonathan forges on with election plans. That is 2027. Jonathan forges on with election plans. Still on 2027, INEC should adopt electronic voting transmission of results. El-Rufai. APC's intolerance of opposition unprecedented. ADC. Enugu APC women back Tinubu's 2027 bid. If Obi picks ADC ticket, it will be tough for APC. Ugumo. And Nasarawa 2027, APC zoning storm, PDP crisis, and ADC weakness. Ohaneze State President Lord Mbata neck for resolving Lagos leadership crisis. And you have 2027, INEC should adopt electronic voting. And this one, a bit of sports now, 2026 World Cup qualifier. Bruise on chin, rules Osimhen out of clash against Bafana. And the Ikpeba confident of Super Eagles of Nigeria's victory over South Africa. True Econ, Super Eagles to play with confidence, and Rwanda coach fought officiating in defeat to Nigeria. These are the headlines in today's The Sun newspaper, and by extension, this is the segment of newspaper headlines where we look through all of the papers before us this morning. Let's have a breather now. When we return, we're taking you to sports as we're looking through, yes, as Bamba we always say, weekend for the action, Monday for reactions. So you have all of the reactions from the MPFL to the World Cup qualifiers, and of course, much more. And the tennis world celebrated another last night. We'll be doing that very shortly. And don't forget, after that, we get straight into the assembly this morning. On the assembly, as I've hinted earlier, we'll be looking through the decision of Imo State to ban kindergarten parties, graduation here and there, multiple graduations for children. I mean, they took that decision about 3-4 weeks ago, and right now, other states are also following suit. And the one that even concerns parents majorly is books, changing of books every session. It has been banned in Imo, and some other states are also following suit. What do you make of this? And what would you tell Governor Seyi Makinde to also do to follow suit or to remain as it is right now? Let's have a breather. We'll be back with more. It is Melody Sunrise, Melody 100.7 FM. Yes, Mr. 2K in the morning. Melody 100.7 FM.
See, every morning, now your face I love to see. Oh girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Oh, early in the morning, now your face I love to see. Girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. I want you to know I'll be there for you. Girl, I go stand by you. And if you come to fight, you know I go fight for you. Swear I'll take a bullet for you to show you my love daily. And if they won't make you die, I have blood of Jesus for you. Every morning, now your face I love to see. Oh girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Well in the morning, now your face I love to see. Girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Girls, be wine for me, dirty wine for me. Truly driving me crazy. You give me a love in a basin, oh no. Oh yeah, roll up, roll up. Get your body up, me want smoke up, smoke up. Say now you're fancy, you be my fantasy. Out of my heart, let me see a lot of things that me love. And everything about you is always sweet, I don't feel let you go. See the fire in your eyes, everything girl, they burn my soul. Oh, girl, I love your love, not only you, I go there follow go. Every morning, now your face I love to see. Oh girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Well in the morning, now your face I love to see. Girl, you know, now your smile they bright up my day. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na.
Built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
That is from a boy, Carlos Alcaraz this morning. Stand up for the champion. Who else did you stand up? Before the competition started, there was something he was asked to do. I don't even know where that inspiration came. He was asked to do something, and what was that? They told him, Alcaraz, get a sheet of paper and a pen, write something on it before this competition starts. And you know what he did? He wrote on the paper, go for it, don't be afraid. That was what he wrote in the paper. And because he has proved to be the best tennis player in the world right now. You know, we said it on Saturday. No matter what, Jannik Sinner is number one. Yes, Jannik Sinner could be number one. But Alcaraz is proving to be the most dangerous tennis player right now in the world. Good morning and welcome. This is 4 o'clock on Melody 100.7 FM. Bam Bam is here. Bam Bam, Bam Bam, looking like Alcaraz.
Good morning,
Good morning, good morning. Yeah. I mean, we said it on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is something else.
Yeah, it's something else. Big congratulations to Alcaraz. Good morning, Finest. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning to all our listeners out there. It's nice to be on the program today. It's a lot to talk about.
Most definitely.
Big congratulations to Alcaraz. I mean, it's a lot to talk about when it comes to Alcaraz winning and how he was dominant against Jannik Sinner. The most important thing is he has claimed the world number one. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him. We'll talk about that today on the program, and also shooting stars and every other thing
Most
when it comes to
definitely.
the world of sports.
Daniel Adeyemi, the sports here. I mean, you also look like Akaras.
I mean, not that kind of.
Okay, you look like Sina there.
Yeah, I'm not definitely not the sinner. But of course, good morning to viewers and listeners out there. You know how we always do it. Monday, it's always loads of exciting news to talk about in the world of sports. So we're here again to talk about it briefly before the evening time.
Most definitely. Let's talk about it right now, and let's do it. Let's do it, and let's do it. Okay, for quickly, let's begin. How it was won and everything, how it was lost. I mean, Yannick Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz. Let's quickly, delve into this one and round it up. I mean, you saw the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like Alcaraz came. He came looking like, I want to finish this guy and let me just finish him. I think it was Daniel that said it on Saturday that the guy looking at his face alone and what is written over his face is like someone who wants the revenge.
Yeah.
And he came with so much determination, and that was what he did.
Yeah, first set 6-2, 3-6. That was Yannick Sinner.
Yes.
Winning the second. Then 6-1, 6-4. That was Carlo Alcaraz doing justice to him. One of the
3-1.
things, yes. One of the things I love about Alcaraz is how aggressive he is. Very, very aggressive. He doesn't take any chances, and it has really helped him so much. And yes, I just talked about the fact that it's world number one because the points was just very, very slim, and he just needed this win to actually.
So he was waiting for it to come.
Yes, he was waiting for it, and right now, when it comes to the Grand Slam now, he has more than this man, Yannick Sinner. This year alone, they faced 3 times. Now he has won 2. Before it was 1-1, but now Alcaraz has dominated. Big congratulations. He deserves everything. Because when you see him play, you know that he doesn't take any chance. I'm still struggling to see Yannick Sinner. I feel like most of the times that is Djokovic and Alcaraz. I feel like Djokovic would have stormed Yannick Sinner maybe at some point because most of the time semi-finals is always Alcaraz then Djokovic. If it was Yannick Sinner and Djokovic, maybe one or two times
Somehow it looks
like
that's actually what made it like a one-way thing for Alcaraz right there, because he's always getting.
He's been battling the stronger, strong guy.
And you know, when he gets to the final against, it's always a walkover for him against Baba in any semi-final.
No, he was. He finished Baba.
All he needs to do is just pick some of the brains that Baba has there and then go use it against Sinner in the final. And yesterday, like we saw it. I mean, it just goes.
So
to
no
show
question. What deserve number? Where deserve world number 1?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always about the two of them now. No one come close for me. No one come close to them. Like they are miles off everyone else. Another person that come close to them is Baba. And Baba is good.
The way you call him, Baba.
Baba, because when you're
talking about Djokovic, just say you are wondering who is Baba that is talking about.
Because it's Baba in the mix.
You be like, who is Baba?
It's Baba in the mix there. Because no one come close to him, to them in age now.
So the likes of Alexander Zverev and the
All those ones are
Rublev,
still looking at Alcaraz and Sinner like, when are we going to catch up with you guys? So like we said the other day, like the day of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, we're having it
the same
again.
level now.
Just the same level.
and they also started very young.
Very young too. I think that's something about tennis. They always start very young.
Very young.
And they get to the height up there very young as well. So it's all about staying there. And considering this kind of wins they've had this year, Sinner too has not been bad. I mean, he's always been up there, giving him the headache and all of that. So Alcaraz also, of course, knows that he won't let this get into his head as well. Because Sinner too will be like, okay, it's me and you. It's me and you.
And you know when you say somebody is a sinner,
it's really an unrepentant one.
I'm telling you. So congratulations to Carlos Alcaraz, a victory well deserved. World number 1, well deserved. How long will he stay there is a question now. All right, let's quickly go to the NYG. It finally ended, and of course, how did he finally end? Bam Bam.
Yeah, it was Lagos State that eventually won it. 52 golds, 32 silver, and 26 bronze right there. Delta came with the second place, 37 gold, 38 silver, and 39 bronze, making it 114. So the thing is, Delta had more golds, but because of the gold medal that Lagos State won, that was 52. Had more medals. He had more medal, yes.
But Lagos had
more gold. So eventually, Lagos had to take the first place. Then Delta second, then Edo with 33 gold, 18 silver, and 28 bronze right there. And yes, Lagos State governor has been showing
trust
supporting them.
You must always go now.
Yeah. And one thing about Lagos is when during complete sports, we always talk about so many events going on in Lagos. I think it's well deserved because
Definitely.
you see table tennis, you see everything. In fact, even Formula One that we've never seen in Nigeria is in Lagos
Even
right
cricket.
now. Cricket.
So
So
Tafawa Balewa school over in Lagos. and
exactly.
see-
So when it comes to sport in Nigeria, you have to give it to Lagos right now, and that's why they are showing dominance. Yeah.
Most definitely. Well, so it wasn't a surprise. Lagos
No,
winning it.
I mean, not a surprise. It's Lagos and Delta. So the
yeah.
two of them are right
But
there.
Delta actually, they tried anyway because
they
when it
tried.
started, they were fourth and they started chasing, and they took Delta
Yeah.
off the number second because Delta
Exactly.
was second for so long.
You know,
behind Lagos.
international youth games, and we know where the bunch of youth talents will lie in Nigeria right now is Lagos.
Lagos,
So
right.
definitely Delta might go on and win the annual the national
The big
convention,
one.
Yeah.
the big one,
Where they
But when
can
it comes
get
to-
machinery.
get machinery.
Just to add that,
When it comes to the youth.
Oyo, they were 20th. 2 golds and 11.
Wow, you
You actually have
I mean,
to
because right now we are in
Did I
Oyo.
ask you about you?
Okay.
You think I didn't know where
I'm
the
trying
two
to save face now.
I'm trying to not go there.
You see, Finance is being professional,
I'm trying not to go there.
and you put it in front page.
I don't know why you see, you are on your own for putting it. From 14 ended 20. That's crazy.
You come out to say 2 goals.
To me, we don't have youth in this state. Man.
He's the one that opened that can of worm now.
Okay, we don't have youth, right?
I don't know. we do, but
Okay.
maybe we don't have as much as sporty
as-
youth. Yes,
Sporty, okay.
compared
So what
to
are the youth looking for here?
yeah, youth like Daniel.
Because you don't have-
youth
wait.
like Daniel
No,
are
no, no,
here.
no, no. When you say you don't have
Don't
sporty
go
youth,
that
even in music, how many youth
How
do we
many
have
do we
here?
have?
Exactly. So in Ibadan, when it comes to anything that has to do with bringing up youth, we don't actually give them so
don't
much
know what
support.
we are doing
Yes,
here.
Lagos, you have to give it to them. Delta, in fact, entertainment, sports.
I don't know what we are
Yes.
doing here.
But actually,
I'll
just
keep
to
saying
save
it.
face, to save face, I think we are coming up.
To
We are
with
working
what?
on something.
Okay, we're too good,
We
right?
are working on something.
Yeah, I mean, you're part of the youth. So I'm expecting you.
Okay, you are coming up.
I mean, we are coming up. I'm speaking for the states, not to as
Okay, for the
I'm not in any sport.
Anyway, it's all good. Congrats to Lagos. I mean, stand up for the champion. You had to do that for them as well. Let's go to the NPFL. Shooting Stars still looking for the first 3 points. I mean, they played the first game at home. They drew. Second game at home. First game they lost.
You lost.
Second game they drew away.
they got
Now
the
at
draw.
home they drew again. Are they ready for this season at all?
I saw the game yesterday, thanks to Bam Bam. He shared the platform with me where I was able to see the game, and I must give it to them. I think it was a better football.
But they've been playing well now. Not see if it's playing well. From
Okay.
day one, even when they lost to Bayelsa United.
Yeah, and I think that's what I like to see. A team that is playing well,
But losing.
direction. Losing is that they didn't lose. It was a draw. They've only lost one. Of course, fans want
From
them
9
to,
points now, they have.
They have those 2 points. Definitely, I know how bad that can be. Fans want them to hit the ground running, but what's most important is that the team build, the team gels together, and there's a very formidable, tactical understanding in the team. That's the most important thing. They can go on and get first 20 points, and from there struggle to get the next 10 points towards the end of the season.
Okay.
It happens like that. So it's better. It's a marathon. This is just 3 games out of 38. Now to 35 more games. All that matters now is that they are learning through this difficult moment. So all they need to do now is work on the things they've learned from the last 2-3 games. So there won't be excuse for them from the next 5 games. Nobody judge a manager after 3 games or 4 or 5 games, except for a manager maybe like in elite football where they feel like you're a proven manager like Erik Ten Hag or Mourinho. You come into a team, they expect you to hit the ground running. But for a manager coming from a Ikorodu City to 3SC, you don't want to be judging them because I've already seen people calling out manager that. I mean,
You know why I'm laughing? Because Daniel was here on Saturday saying that they have to show dominance against Ikorodu City, and now Daniel is giving another.
yeah, but I saw the
It's
game.
now very.
I love what I saw.
Did they dominate?
I love what I saw. They actually dominate the game.
They did.
Yeah, they dominate the game. They dominate the game.
Let me say in a type of MPFL way,
Yeah,
not
still-
the Europe type of
Not
dominance.
the Euro. Yeah,
Let
we're
me
talking,
put it
about,
like
we're
that.
talking about PFL now.
What is dominance here?
What's the dominance I'm talking about here is
1,
that
2, 3 passes together.
it's not about.
If you
putting
cannot
passes
win in
together.
the
It's not
It's not about
NPFL,
putting passes
where is the
together.
dominance?
I feel like even the goal they scored was a very good goal, not the rugby kind of MPFL normal goal. And then I see a little bit of signs. It's not much about putting things together and all of a sudden. It's about what can happen from what you are seeing, little details, that I saw in the game yesterday. So for me, I feel like if it is not their usual thing, if what I saw today is not what has been happening, bad or good you have when you get into a bagadi of the main event. But seriously speaking, I feel like it wasn't so bad a defeat as they would say.
Okay, so we should continue to look
not
at them.
continue. They should just build. They should just keep building
Cooking
on
up
it.
Bonosu for us every
You know,
day.
I'll be the one to come for the manager after the next 5 games.
Okay.
So this is just.
I trust you now. So that's why Bam Bam is surprised.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
subtle.
There's a manager who will not take it easy on when we get to him now.
Okay. Okay. So, but I mean, looking at according to what Sportsy has said, Bam Bam. I mean, you know, you said what he said on Saturday was go be dominant.
Yeah.
But now he's been subtle by what he's saying. I mean, you saw the game.
Yeah. It was.
We said they played good game the other time. They lost. They played good game again. They drew. Now they played good game again. They drew again. Is that what we're going to be doing?
It's honestly disappointing.
I mean, shooting stars for God's sake.
They've not gotten a win. Now you've played 2 games at home and you've not gotten a win, and everyone is forming or everybody is acting like they want restructuring and all of it. See, you can do all of the social media buzzing where you're not playing good football. You're not doing well. Honestly, I saw the game. Shaky defense. Look at that, the goal that Shola Adelani scored. It was a shaky defense there. I didn't expect that the ball was going to go through the defenders like that. So a lot has to still be worked on in the team. Fine, they scored a fantastic goal early in the game, but keeping it compact. And this is a Southwest derby. Ikorodu City just got to the league not so long. They played 3 times. You've not gotten a win. Ikorodu City have gotten, and you've played 2 times at the Shooting Star Stadium.
Exactly.
That's Lagos
It's not the
Salami.
same team now. Ikorodu City is a more put together team.
But it just
Boy, it's the same Ikorodu.
it's the same Ikorodu
Yeah,
City.
but when you look at what Ikorodu City did last season, they are not the one who did overhaul. We did overhaul in 3SC. The entire management, boardroom, and
Did
everything.
Ikorodu tell you to do overall?
No, I'm
Daniel,
just
the
saying
point is,
Ikorodu is
Daniel,
a more put together team. It's
they
like
came-
comparing the project in Chelsea now to Manchester United.
No,
What
Daniel.
has already reached a level where you can say, okay,
No,
it's
this is
getting
a team
gel.
that came from the NNL to the MPFL. I don't expect, even if
Those
an
teams don't treat
MPFL
them like
team
that,
is going
But
in-
they are not mates now.
They are not made.
Don't
Exactly.
said it
They
on
just
Saturday.
Yes, but the current situation now put Ikorodu City in a better place in terms of management, in terms of formidability of the team.
Why?
How long they've been together and as a management.
They- see,
when you have
they-
a management that is just 2 months old,
Who is that?
the 3SC management.
Who send you?
No, come on.
Exactly.
We are
No one really cares
all-
about that.
We're all here crying
Everybody
for
wants
change.
results.
We're all here crying for a change. Now we got the change.
Which
should
change?
know that
And is
it
it
will take a-
changing?
It's
What's
gonna
the point?
take a-
Have they gotten a
It's
win?
going to take time, but why you
Wait,
doing like
what
this?
change?
One day I'm praying you're going to get a job in the club, and I will be watching.
From 9
Because
points.
You got
Out
to
of
be someone
9.
like Jamie
you can only
Carragher.
get
I think was it. No,
out of
no.
9, you can only get 2.
They've got 2
Shooting
points. It's
stars.
still not
Out
as
of
bad.
9.
Do you know shooting stars?
Go check the bottom of the log. You will see some teams that will also shock you there. So we are not
Which
there.
teams
We are
are
not
shocking you now?
Finest, come on.
Daniel,
Why are you making me the best boss?
Any likes of
You are beginning to
Barra
sound
like
like
that.
you work for 3 years.
No. I just
It's okay.
honestly speaking, I'm not a fan of lining up with whatever is not good enough. But yesterday, what I saw, I feel was not so bad. Seriously speaking, I feel what they just have to do is build on them. Just give them 2-3 more games. I'm sure the next 2-3 games, you will not be saying this.
Okay, I will be here and ask you after 3 more games.
Yeah.
You have said I should give them 3 more games.
Yeah.
That will be week 6.
Yeah.
Match day 6.
Match day 6 and 7.
That will be 18
Let's
points.
make it 7.
Let's see how many.
Because right now they are 16th on table.
Yes,
and
now.
15th.
Yeah, come on, it's too early. Where's Manchester
Okay,
United?
no problem. Wiki Tourist won. Abia Warriors nil. Abia Warriors lost that game to Wiki Tourist in Bauchi. And of course, Remo Stars. Yeah, they did what they had to do. 2 wins now, right? Warri Wolves FC nil. For Niger Tornadoes, they also beat Bayelsa United at home 1-0. Kwara United 2. Kon Khalifa nil. Kon Khalifa is like they are not. They don't know what they are doing.
They are Kon Khalifa them.
They are Khalifa anyhow. Kasera United 1. Kano Pillars nil. Of course, Eyimba also played a goalless draw with Nasarawa
Katsina United
United.
defeated Kano Pillars.
Definitely, yes, 1-0. Eyimba at home in Aba also couldn't win. They played goalless draw with Nasarawa United. Enugu Rangers did what they had to do against Plateau, 2-0. Academy Warriors played a goalless draw with Rivers United, and Barao FC and Benel Insurance ended it 1-1. So Barao FC, Kun Khalifa, those ones, they are still looking for what is happening in the MPFL. All right, quickly to the World Cup now. Yes, as I hinted yesterday on Sounds and Raps, Victor Osimhen couldn't follow them because of the chin issue he had. He had a bruise on his chin, and he couldn't follow them to travel to South Africa. Right about now, it is Shooting Stars. Super Eagles without Victor Osimhen
Come on.
in Pretoria.
We are fine. I'm a very
Without him, they beat.
I'm a big fan of
They
Victor
beat Rwanda with a scrappy.
I love Osimhen, and I'm very sad about what happened to him. But I feel we are better without Victor Osimhen right
Really?
now. At the moment, not going to the World Cup, but
Okay.
at the moment, after taking out Osimhen, or after Osimhen was out of the game due to injury, Arokodare came into the game, and I think Bobola will not be able to argue. Anyone who knows football very well will not be able to argue that on the ball, Arokodare is a better player on the ball than Victor Osimhen.
I don't subscribe to it.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Go watch Arokodare.
That's his icon,
Just
I don't subscribe to it. Then.
anybody can be icon. All round game as a striker. Osimhen is better. Can shoot. Can make a one chance, one touch, and all of those things.
How many
But talk
have
about
you seen? How many of
Daniel
Arokodare-
saw
see,
just a
No,
game,
I've
and he has made his conclusion.
I've seen about 20 games of Arokodare. Maybe not 90-minute games, but
Where?
I've seen different games at Genk.
No, we are talking of Super Eagles. You're talking about
See, even the Victor Osimhen we're talking about in Super Eagles here now. We're not talking about Osimhen that actually impact the team in such a way that we can make it a name for him. I mean, that
Look at the number of goals.
Mention games.
Look at the number of goals he has scored.
Goals he has
He's the one
scored.
after
How many of
After
these
Rashidi
goals?
Yekini, and you're saying here
How
that
many of these goals
In the
have actually
AFCON.
Bobola? How many of these goals have earned us medal? How many of these goals have put us in the World
in
Cup?
recent
How many
times,
of
the
these
Super
goals?
Eagles.
You're talking about
No,
goals in qualifiers.
even
bunch of these goals are qualifier
Daniel,
goals.
one thing you have
Against
to
Burundi.
One thing you have
Against,
to Daniel, one thing you have to understand is you said how many of those goals have won you medals.
If
Fine.
Arokodare has
We
broken
didn't
as
get
many
to
times, he
we
will
didn't
get more
win it.
goals. I'm telling you, he's just coming into the team. Tolu is just coming into the team, and thank God now he's the Premier League. We'll be watching him week in, week out. I'm a big fan of Tolu Arokodare, the way he plays football. I believe football right now is more of technicality than energy. Osimhen dissipates so much energy. The last AFCON, each time he scored those offside goals, he run around the pitch until they will tell him, hey, VAR, check, cancelled. Dissipating so much energy. The same way when he's playing. The same thing that led to the injury. Hey, you have to watch out for yourself as well.
It was clearly the Rwanda player that hit Victor James. He was in control of the ball.
was
It
in
wasn't his
control of the
fault.
ball. If you go watch the ball, you go. I know you want to give your all and everything, but there are some touches that saves you. You are professional. There are some touches you give to the ball that
Yeah, I think you're
don't
right
have
with
to,
that.
you know.
Victor puts his leg in sometimes.
Sometimes you
not
wonder
supposed to.
why
sometimes,
you
yeah.
going like
It's
this.
too hard.
Too
you know.
reckless. It's
But
not so,
I don't think that was his fault.
I'm not saying it's for.
But why
That's
didn't
I said.
the officials even see that?
No, come on. I think it's one of those kind of foul that
Yeah,
players
it's
get
always
away with.
very hard to see.
Because
And
it was
there's no
at the
VAR.
back. It was a guy. The player kind of rest on his foot and all of that, so it wasn't really a foot-to-foot thing.
It's just like the way Stanley Wabali was doing some of all of those things that he was doing.
Stanley did one crazy one that I thought he was going to be
Some
booked.
Exactly.
childish-
So
childish
When he
things.
heard the ball, the guy was coming, he gave him a punch.
If there was VAR,
If
there was VAR, I think he
Well,
would have gotten a
I
red
mean, that
card.
was reckless. On
Yeah,
his
but
part.
talking about the game, Daniel just made he gave credit to Tolu Arokodare, which definitely I would have to give him credit because of what he did against Rwanda. But I don't think Arokodare can actually do what Victor Joseph Osimhen is doing. Now, Arokodare, for me, cannot play as a lone striker. He has to play with somebody by his side. You understand?
Like
And
this
now,
support.
So you
Support.
believe actually he's very good on the ball.
no, what I'm saying is, when you want to play a lone striker, you will give other positions maybe more men. Now, if you are playing Osimhen as a lone striker, you put 4 midfielders. Let's take for instance. Now, if you are playing Arokodare, and definitely I feel like he cannot play as a lone striker, he needs a support. You would short the midfield will have to be short. You understand? So Victor Jesus Osimhen helps the team in total, but Arokodare would have to play with somebody that's like a supporting striker. So when he does the hold-up play, he has to release it to that other person. So I think there are two different strikers. You understand? At that point in time, he helped Tolu Arokodare because the coach brought in Cyril Dessers alongside him. You understand? So he helped him because there were two at the front. But playing as a lone striker, Osimhen definitely is
But
clear.
now, what you are trying to say is that one is better as a team.
No,
striker
not-
than no. Because if anything I know about Victor James Osimhen is that when he's on the pitch, he demands so much. He wants to be fed. He's asking for the ball, but that's not what Tolu will do. Tolu will fall deep. He's going to get the ball, give the likes of Lookman a chance to enter that space. They shall chance to enter that space. But like you said, Victor James Osimhen is that lone striker who locks in there, who doesn't want anyone in that space.
Daniel, let me now-
And that's one of the things
let me
that
now
actually can make your team lack goals.
Daniel, let me now say something as regards this. most coaches believe that Osimhen as a lone striker can actually do the job. You understand? Now they feel like the likes of Tolu Arokodare, he needs a supporting striker. Now, if I was a coach, I would have tried Osimhen with a supporting striker to see what he will bring out. But because they believe so much in him that he can actually give out that output, that's why they make him a lone striker.
Isn't that stressing him so much?
Exactly. That's what I think. Because if they have given him one more striker in front of the goal, I feel like he would have scored more goals.
Which he doesn't like. If you look at Victor James Osimhen very well, he likes his space. He doesn't like it.
Why does Daniel feel like he doesn't like it?
No. Osimhen is like a Ronaldo kind of player. He wants his space. He wants that center forward to be hauled to him. He rather let the team go with one goal he scores than score 2-3 goals from every other area. So what you will get from Tolu Arokodare instead, it might be a striker who doesn't score goals, but you will see assist. What Tolu Arokodare did, I'm not sure Osimhen would have scored that goal, although I still feel like that goal was an offside. Where Tolu Arokodare was on the line.
No, it wasn't an offside.
Well,
check it. It wasn't an offside. If you check the other side of the Rwanda, there was a defender there.
Yeah,
on the line.
Okay, maybe there was a player on the line. Okay.
They fell together.
So for me, I feel like if I'm a coach, I need a striker that actually can play together with the team, not someone that just locks into the box.
So we need more of two.
Because imagine you lock out Victor Osimhen out of the game. Who's going to score goals for you then?
So that means that's what happened to us now, because the defense. You see, the Rwandan coach told that his defender, take that guy out, take him out, and that guy did his job.
Barren until he was out of the game.
So meaning, what happened to Osimhen could be a blessing in this.
That's why I said
in Pretoria.
Going to South Africa now, the guys will be free. Lookman can come into the box. Simon can come into the box. Even the way we can drive.
Which is what we need against.
Which is what we need. A team where everyone can score. It doesn't mean that they will leave their space. It just shows that everybody wants to support up front to get the goals. Like Chelsea.
Where even goalkeeper can come.
Elite managers now like Leo Enrique of PSG is saying you rather prefer a team where 5 of his players score 10 goals apiece all through the season than a team where players score 50 goals. No, we need a team. It's a game of team now, not a player just coming there. That's why you say Osimhen has goals now behind Rashidi Yekini. Don't compare me with Rashidi Yekini, please.
No, we are not comparing. Nobody is comparing.
There's a difference between numbers and actual goals that actually deliver goals.
No, Rashidi can never be compared. No striker.
We are not comparing because he's going to go on and break that record.
Yeah,
definitely.
And still won't be compared with Rashidi Yekini. No medals to it.
Rashidi Yekini, the goals he scored were highly competitive goals. He gave us Nations Cup. He took us to the World Cup. He scored at the World Cup.
I mean, so what's the aim of your goals? Scoring 3 goals against Burundi, scoring goal against Niger Republic.
But why I think is in summary, I just think yes, it has actually helped us that Victor James Osimhen is injured. Yeah, just like Daniel said, freedom. Yes, and most likely I still need a lot from Ademola Lookman. Yeah. Good game from Iwobi. Ademola Lookman
played very well.
Yeah,
he played very well. But a lot of people still bash him because when you watch Iwobi, I actually feel like he could have done better. But then the pitch didn't help.
For me, that's the best I've seen Iwobi play for Nigeria.
He played well.
well, maybe because the way I actually expect of him, but also the pitch didn't help these guys.
These guys.
I
think South Africa pitch should be better.
I think that would be better.
And big game, big one from Benjamin Frederick, that young defender.
I mean the former ABS defender. He used to be ABS, with ABS in the Lorry. I mean, good one.
He came in and he fit in very well. I think he took it as.
So that means he did not make us to miss Truth Ekong.
Nobody actually talk about.
Nobody asked for
Ekong used to make silly mistakes.
And Ekong is one of those defenders that actually needs to step up his game as well. I feel Baba just
that boy tried. For him to play and nobody started talking about Ekong should start thinking.
Ekong will be calling him that. Don't be having ideas.
Okay, all right. We have enough time. 6:15 where we talk more of this concerning the games and much more games coming through. Yes, but for the games coming up today, some of them would have started before. We will come on later this evening. Guinea-Bissau will be playing Djibouti. Djibouti were beaten like criminals and thieves on Friday. Hope they will not be beaten again like that today. Libya will be playing Eswatini. That's in Group D. In Group E, Zambia will play Morocco. This one, they're already there, so they might not even give their best again in that game.
Definitely.
All right, in the Group G, Mozambique and Botswana will play. Guinea and Algeria. Of course, Algeria also almost having a leg in the World Cup. And Uganda and Somalia. In Group H, Equatorial Guinea will do battle against Tunisia, and Malawi will play Liberia. In Group I, it will be Madagascar taking on Chad, and Ghana taking on Mali. Ghana, they also have one leg in the World Cup already. So we'll see all of these games much more later today. In Europe, Kosovo will play Sweden, Switzerland will play Slovenia. And of course, Belarus will play Scotland, and Greece will play Denmark. In Group I, it will be Israel taking on Italy. And of course, in Croatia will play Montenegro, and Gibraltar will play Faroe Island. These are the games for today. For the European games, as Bam Bam will always say, not like Africa, the big boys always beat the small one like this.
6 goals, 5 goals everywhere yesterday.
They were killing them like, the beating was too much. Germany beat Northern Ireland 3-1. Of course, Luxembourg were beaten at home by Slovakia 1-0. Georgia beat Bulgaria 3-0. And this one, Turkey, or Turkey, as some people used to call them, were beating blue, black, red, purple, Spain 6-0.
Those wicked.
That game ended. 6-0. That game ended. And of course, another one, Northern Macedonia beat Liechtenstein 5-0. And Belgium beat Kazakhstan like thieves.
There was those raining goals everywhere.
Kazakhstan, they were beating like thieves 6-0 as well. So that's what happens in Europe, right? But you can't see that in Africa.
You can't say it.
Only Morocco can do that.
Only Morocco, definitely.
Only Morocco and Nigeria.
Did I hear you well?
Without Morocco, without Osimhen.
Okay. We'll talk more on this and much more when we return at 6:15. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, Bam Bam. Which one was the standout fixture for you at the weekend?
Yes, Spain, Turkey. Yeah, outstanding.
I never thought Turkey could have been beaten that much.
I wasn't expecting that.
I thought it was going to be a tough game. 2-1, 3-2. And we have to fear those Spain.
I mean, that's why I call them
Omolile.
They are not good kids.
Even heading to the World Cup,
because
maybe they might win it.
Small boys, they are not smiling.
Wicked.
They can wound anybody.
They just
the Neko, the Yama,
and they are so young.
Imagine
they still have a lot of years
in the same group with those guys. I mean, how come Baba?
Gutu.
They will just destroy a comes life.
Don't even go there. We have not even qualified. You are talking about
goodness.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. All right. We'll be back later at 6:15 for more on Sports Cruise. But for now, let's have a breather. After this breather, we're going to be taking you through the People's Assembly. Where are we going this morning? The constant celebration of graduation by children from kindergarten to primary to junior secondary is what we're looking at this morning, as well as changing of books every session. Some states are banning it. What's your view on this morning? Keep it locked right here. The finest is still here.
Melody 100.7 FM. From Melody 100.7 FM, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. The time is 9 a.m.
Newest radio station is 100.7. What's the big difference? We play anything like this. And this. And even this. A bigger variety with the biggest music library. 100.7. We play anything.
Let's do it.
And I do what make me happy, and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. I might be rough around the edges, maybe yes. I keep it happy, and I do what make me happy, and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. Self-preservation, self-elevation. These days they deserve celebration. No hesitation, no reservation. Go for the big leagues, no relegation. Let's celebrate life, kick back and take 5. And give thanks to the source that create life. To see a sunset or see a sunrise. And see my son born with these same eyes. To see my son smile bright in every grey sky. He's growing so fast, that's why every day I give it 100, now stop at 90. Praise the Almighty, the Father and 90.
I'm feeling blessed, oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go can do. Say tonight man no go stress oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go can do. Make I tell you, say my life is like a movie. And if I tell you all these things I don't see truly. Say my eyes don't see before my life come me. Say many try to fool me, but I dey pray for my enemies and truly. And I dey pray for my kids, that's my blessings. Pray for the friends I lost. I pray you never see no loss. Yeah, one pressure, we turn to pressure. I don't see where pressure make man record. Yeah, so make you live your life with judge and no regret. When man pressure, I got it, man so get control. My brother make you know, life where I dey live, say I dey live, I'm on a low. Hustle every day, I'm willing just to take control. Never buy the money, man, I'm staying in my zone. Yeah, say tonight, man, feeling blessed, oh. Say tonight, me and my guys, we go down, baby. Say tonight, man, no go stress, oh. Say tonight, me and my guys, we go down, baby. Say I don't wanna talk about the things that go really, really make me down tonight. Say I don't wanna talk about the things that go make me frown tonight. Say I just wanna hold on to my corner with my lady, make she cool me down. Say I just wanna hold on to my corner with my lady, make she cool me down.
I'm around the edges, baby, yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy. And nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. I'm happy rough around the edges, baby, yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy. And nobody can deny me that I'm blessed.
Say tonight I'm feeling blessed, oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go down, baby. Say tonight man no go stress, oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go down, baby. Ọmọ pupa jẹ́ ká gbé bọ́dì, tó bá ti dárọ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe bọ́dì. Ọmọ rẹ̀ mo máa ṣe nọ́mà, tó bá ti ṣe nọ́mà máa gbé nọ́mà.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm wishing you, that you be blessed all through today, all through the week, and all through the month and the remaining part of the year 2025. Yeah, I pray that you have all of the blessings that you wish, all of the blessings that you pray for. Yeah, there's a beautiful songwriter coming through from Wizkid alongside one of the sons of the late Bob Marley. His name is Damian Marley, and doing that song, Blessed. And leading us 5 minutes past 9 now. Welcome to the People's Assembly segment of the show. Now, you know how we do it every morning on the People's Assembly segment. You are an honorable member, so we discuss issues parliamentary style. When we say parliamentary style, you are an honorable member. Where you're calling from is your constituency. So when you discuss based on the fact that you are an honorable member of this honorable house. So welcome this morning, and welcome as always. My name is Pretty. You call me the finest. Now it's good to go this morning. Where are we going? As I said earlier, now this is where we're going. I talked about this issue I think about 3 weeks ago or thereabout, when Imo State government banned graduation ceremonies and parties for under they call them kindergarten children. Yes, kindergarten, nursery, primary, and even post-primary. Secondary school GSS3 students to reduce financial burdens on parents and encourage academic focus. Now, in line with the 6334 education system, only primary and SS3 students have been agreed to allow to have a graduation party, because those ones are going, because you're leaving primary school entirely and you're leaving secondary school entirely to the university, so you can be allowed to have graduation parties. Anything aside that, it doesn't work. And the second one, They've also banned changing of books by schools every session. As we're moving in now, you'll see different books again will be bought. Parents will start buying them from tomorrow. From next week. So these are the things that the Imo State government decided to ban. And after Imo State government did it, some other states have started also following suit. Ebonyi State, Osun State is also planning it. Plateau State, Jigawa State, Kebbi State, they're all coming up with the same formulation that look, there should be banning of parties for all these. In fact, in the north, they don't even they don't do all of those things. It's for us in the south here. We love all of these paparazzi, party. But the books, changing of books every session is being banned now by most of these states who are adopting this format by the Imo State government. So we're asking this morning, and in Oyo State here, we've not heard anything. The government is not ready to even toe the line. So we're asking this morning, what do you make of this policy in the first instance? And what do you think as Oyo State government we should also start doing? Should we follow suit? Or you think it's better we should allow parties? When you are in KG1, you want to go to nursery 1, there will be graduation. From nursery 2, you're going to primary 1, graduation. From primary 2 to, I don't even know, 20 graduations. I can't even imagine. I graduated once in my life before getting to higher education. Before higher education, it was once talking about the SS when we had valedictory service. When I was in Command Day Secondary School, we had valedictory. That was the only time I had graduation. But now, we find small children, they graduate. From here, they graduate. Graduation, and parties everywhere. And again, the books, changing of books is another one that we should also look at. Some states are adopting it and saying, no, it should not be happening. We cannot be having books being changed every time. Back in the day, during our days in school, I'm not that old, but I remember the books that we used, the ones after us used the books. But right now, it doesn't happen again. So what do you make of this morning? That's where we're going in the assembly this morning. My name is Pretty. The Speaker of the Assembly is seated. Where are my honorables? So let's talk this morning. 0702-520-1007. 0702-520-1007. And 0705-507-1007. 0705-507-1007. That's where we're going this morning. That's our discussion. Parties by kindergartens, and of course, changing of books by schools. Constant change of books. Every session they change books. So what do you make of all of this morning? As Imo State is leading the charge and leading the banning of these activities, change of books and constant parties for kindergartens. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. That is where we are going this morning. If you're ready, let's begin to discuss. So keep the calls coming now, and as well keep the messages coming. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. So if you're ready, let's begin to take the calls this morning. All right. Hello, good morning. Okay, that one dropped. You can call back. Yes, try to call me back. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. Now, the practice is that according to the Imo State government, they said this practice is a practice that is always making parents to pay more. And what we have right now in this system where everything is, everybody should be is thinking of how to save money. So Imo State said they are banning extravagant school parties and yearly textbooks. That's what they said. Now, what they did was the National Orientation Agency also hailed the move, talking about Imo State National Orientation Agency, NOA, but I don't know why they have not led the charge nationally, if they are loving what Imo State is doing. The Imo State chapter of the NOA, talking about National Orientation Agency, also hailed Imo State government for banning extravagant graduation parties for pupils in nursery, primary, and junior secondary schools describing the policy as a bold step towards instilling discipline and responsible value reorientation amongst young leaders. The Director General of NOA, Larry Issa Onilu, in a statement by the Director of Communication and Media, Bala Musa, said the practice of organizing lavish graduation ceremonies encourages a culture of waste, unrealistic expectations of instant reward, and places unnecessary financial pressure on parents. So that is what the NOA said concerning what Imo State is doing. Now, after Imo State did it, some other states have started adopting it as well. Now, the NOA also commended the policy that permits graduation ceremonies only for pupils, and of course, banning of change of books. Books, they're being changed every time. I was planning to have, maybe on Thursday, I'll be having a publisher in the house, yes, hoping, because we wish to know why this constant change of books. Why do they always change books? And sometimes when you see what they change, maybe it's just the cover. They change the cover for this next session, and the another session, they bring another cover, and they say they have changed the books. Not that the content of the book is changing. God have mercy. Okay, so what do you make of all of this morning, and bringing it down to your state? Would you have advised the government to also adopt the same system, or you think we are better off with what is happening right now in Oyo State, where parties everywhere? 0702 520 1007 and 0705 507 1007. Let me have a breather. When I return, I'll be taking all of the calls and the messages this morning. Keep it locked. Don't move a muscle. It is a Melody 100.7 FM.
Doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. Do not be like a potential bachelor who's busy cutting an eye for a beautiful lady in a very dark room. Give your business the much needed publicity it deserves. Come do business with us by advertising your goods and services on Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan, and let's use our platform to uplift your own. Advertise with us by contacting our marketing department at number 2 MB Makpaderu Street, Bodewa Simi, Basharun, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0915 500 107. That is 0915 500 1007. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Melody 107 FM. At Melody FM Ibadan, we help make your business to glow. Yaga yaga. Melody FM, your real home of entertainment. Stay cool. Let's melody.
Thank you very much for being with us still. All right, let's begin to have the conversation now this morning. If you're just joining in, what we're looking at is the banning of kindergarten parties by the Imo State government, which is now being adopted by some other states in Nigeria, as well as the prohibition of schools changing books every session. So schools, if you're in Imo State, changing of books every session will now become a crime. So that's what we're looking at this morning. And 0702 520 1007 and 0705 507 1007 are the numbers to call this morning. All right, let me begin by looking at the messages first. Yes. All right. This one coming through from, let me see. Okay, yes, you say your name is Olamide Dada from Akubo, okay, he says, good morning. He said, I do not understand in the first instance why schools will be organizing parties anyhow, and they know how we love our children. And when you begin to opt out of the parties, they make your child to look at you like you do not love him or her. And that is why most parents, because they want to please their children, they are forced to subscribe to the parties and all of that. But it's something that is not commendable and should not be encouraged. I think Oyo State government should also try as much as possible to follow what others are doing and do the right things by banning this, as other states are banning it as well. God bless Nigeria. Okay. All right. This one says, good morning. My name is Daramola Oki from Gate. It's a good policy by the Imo State government. He said, I'm just wondering why the Imo State government started being good at the twilight of his leaving, because the man will soon be leaving office. In recent times, he has been doing some good things. He's the one that started increasing minimum wage for workers, and now states have started talking of increasing minimum wage again for their workers. Same way NLC is arguing that 70,000 naira is nothing again. Kudos to Imo State government. I think I hail them for what they are doing. And for the policy, I do not understand in the first instance why children should be made to be having parties when they do not even know what parties should be. They are being put under undue pressure, and parents being put under unnecessary financial burden. I hail Imo State government. God bless the governor for bringing up this one. And for changing of books, that is even a scam of the highest order. I think it's something that every state should ban. Oyo State, here we go. That's the way you put it. Oyo State, here we go. Okay, let's hope the Oyo State will listen. Okay, moving on. This one also from, it's a blessing from Ologmaru. Say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Yes, I think it's a policy that should have been banned long before now. Why should they be changing books? What is the essence? Just as you said, I remember when some of us were young, the books that our elders used were what we use as well, and it gave us some it made us to learn how to be neat, because you wrap your books. If the cover of the book, you wrap it with calendar back in the day, and of course you learn to handle your book very well, because you know that the next brother or sister is coming to use the book, so you will not want to be the one to spoil what your next sibling will use. But nowadays, you find them doing textbook, and they ask people or students to write inside the textbook. That is one scam of the highest order. So I urge all of the state governors to also follow what Imo State governor has done by banning this practice. It's not good enough. Okay, 0702 520 1007 and 0705 507 1007. I guess the network is messing up this morning, so we'll be looking to more messages. Okay, all right, let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. It dropped again. Okay, just keep trying. If you can, then send messages. I do not understand the phone lines this morning. All right, moving on. This one from you say, my name is Abigail from Iwo Road. You say, it's a good policy, even though I know some publishers will not be happy with this, because that's where they get their money. And of course, the schools also, they work in tandem with publishers. But no matter what it is, they should think of the fact that Nigeria is not the way it used to be. Money is not flowing the way it used to flow in the hands of parents. So they should help the parents by reducing the way they change books session after session. It's not something that is good enough. I think I hail the Imo State government for pioneering this, and all of the other states that are following suit, I hail them as well. Or your state, please do the needful. Okay, thank you so much. All right, and this one from I'm trying to get it. All right, sorry, the message just... Okay, I got it now. Says, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I've been trying to call, but I don't know, the line is just busy. Busy, okay, I guess it's network. Yes, sir. He said the network is... He said the policy is a very bad one in the first instance, changing books every time. I hail Imo State government for pioneering this. And the kindergarten parties. What do children even know that every time you want them to be having parties, they will have party in KG1. When they get to KG2, another party. Nursery 1, party. Primary 1, party. What is the essence of all of this party? We're only teaching our children to love parties more than they even love the academics, because they'll be looking forward to the parties than they look forward to the normal academic activities. It's not really good enough. Right, so your name is Alaba Adetunji from Iwo Road. Okay, thank you so much. Right, okay. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-100. I still have more messages. I'll still take them. But just in case you're joining us for the very first time today, what we're looking at in the assembly is the fact that the Imo State government actually pioneered a ban. They started it, and other states have also followed suit. The fact that they have to ban activities of schools and publishers changing books every session after session. And of course, they also link it with the fact that kindergarten parties, every time you have kids having parties from one class moving to another class, and when they're having these parties, the parents are the one that bear the financial burden. So the Imo State government is saying, no, we will not allow this to happen, and henceforth it will be banned. And that is what other states have also started adopting. Some other states in Nigeria have been following suit. And we're asking what you feel, what is your impression concerning this. I guess the network this morning is not helping the matters. But we'll keep looking through and we'll take your messages as they come. All right? Keep the messages coming. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. You can also drop your comments on our Facebook portal. Of course, we are streaming live on facebook.com/Melody107FM. I know we are there. We are on YouTube as well. We are everywhere. Yeah, follow us on all socials. Melody107FM. Melody107FM on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X. We are everywhere. We are ubiquitous. You can check us out every time. Let's see if the network will help us to get some calls now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Yes, sir. Honorable Ruth calling from Malakia.
Honorable Ruth?
Yes, Honorable Ruth.
Good morning to you, welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well done.
You know, the banning of the unnecessary change of textbook is really a good one, and a good step by the Imo State government, because it will really reduce the parents' burden, even especially the excessive party that all these schools are using to exploit money from the parents. So I will just employ all the other state governors to follow suit also. Good morning, sir.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ruth. All right, God bless you. 0702-520-1007. So grab the magic that Honorable Ruth used to get through. So you can also call us 0702-520. I guess the network providers have decided to hear our voice now. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Okay, try again. That one was a drop call. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. Right, on Facebook, yes, Honey Drop the Feminist says, good morning, watching you from Lagos. Thank you. Lena David Adejumo says, okay, it's telling us good morning. A commentator, Jolasho Ariyo, says, good morning, watching you from Oyo, and says, God bless Nigeria. And who else? Who else is here? Okay, keep the messages coming. We'll be checking them out one after the other. Thank you so much. All right. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. All right. This message, okay, this other message said, good morning. Yes, I think it's a good move. Good move by those state governors that are adopting this move is a good one. I think other states should also adopt it. Or your state, what's going on? Please, since they say we are pace-setter states, I even expect us to start this one before any other state because it's not good enough. Parents are going through unnecessary financial burden, and these schools are just using all of these parties and change of books to extort parents in in an unofficial way. That's what he said. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
And
this is Honorable Adamilola calling from Ojo.
It's good to have you, Honorable Dami. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You see, this changing of textbooks every session is just a way of extorting we parents. I could remember in our own days, the Ababio, my elder sister used, was the one I used.
You're a science student.
Being passed down. Yes, I was. So I got to the university.
Wow.
So, they passed down their textbooks to us, and we did the same too to our younger ones. But now, every session, we have so many publishers now that let the government pick, a set of, publishers or textbooks, so that they won't have to be paying exorbitantly every year. Now students want to resume school. We parents will know how much we are going to spend on school fees, textbooks, and all. So I want to urge the government, they should please look into this too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Dami. Well, thank you. So, you see, I remember, yes, the Ababio she talked about, that was a chemistry, very big textbook. You can imagine if we had to be changing it every year now. Very big and expensive. Wow. Okay, so what do you make of it? We have a few more moments to wrap up this conversation this morning. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. This is Melody Sunrise, and of course we are in the assembly segment of the show. There are more messages coming through this morning. All right. This one says, yes, there is no way to say it than to say it's not a good thing, because parents are always meant to pay so much through their noses. Nowadays, you're thinking of the schools are resuming now. You're thinking of changing school bags, changing bags, and again, some children will need sandals and school shoes. And now you're talking about books. We change every session. This is not a good one. It was wrong in my sister using the book that I use, or I use the books that my brother used before. This is not a good one. Government at all levels should think about this. I think it should start from the federal. It should be a law. The federal should make it a law so that it will go down like that. God help Nigeria. So your name is Adedeji. Yes, Adedeji Adenito. All right. Thank you so much. But you didn't let us know your location. All right. Always let us know your location. Thank you. All right. 0702-520-1007 and 0705-507-1007. All right, more messages now coming through via the text. This one says, yes, Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for bringing this up. I've always been thinking about it as well, that why is Oyo still silent about it? I think Oyo should start it. As you say, Ajishebi Oyo Lari now. So Oyo should be the one to even start this kind of policy. But maybe people in government have people who are publishers too, so they wouldn't care. But it's not supposed to be, because changing books every session is an extraordinary burden financially on the parents, and is not helping their finances in a country where people are spending so much to feed and to transport themselves from work to home and from home to work. I think extra burdens like changing of books and parties for kindergarten children should not be part of it. God help Nigeria. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, this one from Moses. So your name is Moses from Ologuneru. It says it's a policy that should be welcomed one for everyone. All of the states should adopt it. Federal government should even enact a law to ban any school that is doing all of those parties. 2 parties should be recognized, apart from the one in the university. 2 parties should be recognized when you're moving out of SS3 and when you're leaving GSS class. That's primary 6 when you're going to GSS from primary 6. Those ones should be approved. Just 2. But all of these kindergartens from 1 kg to another, from one nursery to another, should be totally banned and prohibited. Thank you so much. All right, so that's how it's been this morning. Let's wrap up the conversation like that this morning. Yes, this is a beautiful day. So that I can bring you something. Today is World Literacy Day. So I'm going to be doing a special on the World Literacy Day very, very shortly. Tomorrow, we'll be back again with another beautiful topic on the People's Assembly segment of the show. This, as we do every morning, you remember one thing that we do this so that we can have a better society. It's not to knock down anybody's hustle, because some publishers might be like, they don't want us to feed me. No, we are not doing that. But also think about it. There are other ways. Must you change book every time as a publisher? I know. One of these days, I'll bring one of you here so you come and talk and let us know why books have to be changed every session. Okay? And also for private school proprietors, because this thing is very common with private schools. All of these parties, but you can't find all of these parties in public schools. Public schools, they even have time. Okay, so we have time to continue to converse and have conversation concerning this and much more. All right, so thank you so much for being in the assembly. Let's close the door of the assembly now to reopen it tomorrow 9 o'clock. For now, the show continues. Melody Sunrise and Melody 100.7 FM in the city of IB. Let's take a breather. After this, we'll be back for more. God can bless anybody. Don't look down on anyone. That man you see today that is looking like a wretched person can be a blessed person tomorrow and can even bless you. So God can bless anyone. Here is Mr. 2K again. This beautiful morning.
Dance on the beat, on the song. My brother, God can bless anybody. Make you no look down on anybody. As you see me so, no be by power, no be by sense, nobody special. My sister, God can bless anybody. Make you no look down on anybody. As you see me so, no be by power, no be by sense, nobody special. She be a God will bless me higher. 7 God and lift me higher. Nobody believe say could go blow me higher. We know the tire, and the work we they do will bring the rubber. Tell me so many no, but I know they ginger me, oh, and I know they give up me, oh God. If nobody encourage you, encourage yourself, oh. That's why I said kerosene, even second coconut, you know. So many they underrate, ele do my elevate. Baba shame on up there with the hate. My brother, God can bless anybody. Make you no look down on anybody. As you see me so, no be by power, oh, no be by sense, oh, nobody special. My sister, God can bless anybody. Make you no look down on anybody. As you see me so, no be by power, oh, no be by sense, oh, nobody special person. You see, rain no fit fall for one person roof. Oh yeah, make I show you the proof. Na kota for me a day. Me let do my pick in my car. I see for the street. I don't see them see, I don't take defeat. I don't see them see, I don't take defeat. I don't forget when I beg for something to eat. Now I'm living large. Waiting to the garage. And it's a boy with them laugh. Them wanna say I did touch my graph. Yes, I'm a whoever like I'm not got my back. You must have heard of my story. So I say, my brother, God can bless anybody. Make you no look down on anybody. As you see me so, don't be by power, don't be by sense, nobody's
music on tunesjam.com.
Yeah, most definitely. God can bless anybody. Do never look down on anyone, because you do not know who God decides to bless at any point. At any point, God can just look at the person you look as a wretched person and bless the person immediately. And you'll be like, what's going on? That's what God can do, and He doesn't need anybody's permission to bless anyone. So do not look down on anybody. That's one thing you should know. Okay? It is still Melody Sunrise on Melody 100.7 FM in the city of Ibadan. Of course, you're still swinging with the nature's finest on this beautiful radio station. This beautiful day, September 8th, the second week. Yes, second week. Second working Monday, second working week in the month of September. And today happens to be, yes, September 8th happens to be the 251st. Yes, 251st day of the year. And what that means is we have 114. That is 114 days to the end of the year 2025. That's what it means. So you still have 104 days to the end of this year. So you have 114 days to go for your goals. Achieve what you want to achieve. You still have a whole lot of days at 114 after spending 251 days. Okay, that's what it means. And today, internationally, is World Physical Therapy Day. World Physical Therapy Day. What's that about? The World Physical Therapy Day, or World PT Day. PT, for those who do PT, is observed to generate awareness about the crucial contribution physiotherapists make to society, enabling people to be mobile, well and independent, and this is observed on this beautiful day every year. It's an annual award, and it was actually designed and designated in 1996. The day promotes well-being, awareness, and of course a good health, and it is promoted by World Physiotherapy. So World Physiotherapy Day activities is what this day is all about. So World PT Day, World Physical Therapy Day is what today is internationally. Then another very important day is today, International Fair Literacy Day. International Literacy Day, yes. International Literacy Day is an international observance, and it is celebrated on this day every year. And it was declared by UNESCO. When we say UNESCO, we're talking about United Nations Educational Social Cultural Organization. It was discovered and declared on this 26th October 1996 at the 14th session of UNESCO's General Assembly, and celebrated for the very first time in the year 1967. So since 1967 till date, September 8 has been celebrated and commemorated as World Literacy Day or International Literacy Day. And the day aims to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals, communities, and societies. Celebrations take place in several countries of the world, including Nigeria. And to talk about this day and much more, yes, let's quickly I have a special for you this morning on this beautiful World Literacy Day, just to buttress the point of what we're looking at and what we're talking about this morning. Just take a listen. This was put together by my girl, Lizzie Elizabeth Awoku, all the way from our United Kingdom studios in the UK. So take a listen. I'll be back very shortly after this one.
September 8 is International Literacy Day. This year, the theme is Promoting Literacy in the Digital Era. Technology is reshaping how we live, learn, and work. It creates opportunities, but it can also widen the gap for the 739 million people who still lack basic literacy skills. That creates a double challenge. Some are excluded from traditional learning and also excluded from the benefit of the digital age. And with digital growth come new risks. breach of privacy, unauthorized surveillance, misinformation, and the trap of passive scrolling. Literacy today goes beyond bricks and paper. It's the ability to access, evaluate, and create digital content responsibly. It's about thinking critically and telling truth from falsehood. So this International Literacy Day, remember, literacy is a human right, and in the digital era, it's the key to empowerment, inclusion, and building a fairer, more sustainable world. Every child deserves quality education to develop strong literacy skills.
Yeah, right there, just to buttress the point of what I was saying. Elizabeth Awoku there had to just lend a voice on this one. World Literacy Day. It's a very important day. World Literacy Day today. Teach us, teach everyone. Everyone needs to be taught, everyone needs to learn, everyone needs to know much more. What you know today, if you don't put more effort, it might be something you think tomorrow is becoming another thing, you know. So World Literacy Day or International Literacy Day, a day by UNESCO to show the importance of this word literacy. Now, how much of it do you understand? When we say literacy, you know, it's broadly defined as the ability to read, to write, and of course to use numbers, enabling effective communications and participation in society. In contemporary usage, it also encompasses a continuum of learning that includes digital skills, media literacy, and of course critical thinking, allowing individuals to understand, use, and of course reflect on various forms of information to achieve goals and develop their potential. So that's simply what it means. So teach us. I teach you every morning, I teach you every evening on the cruise, because I want you to learn new things and learn beautiful things. Here is Barrington Levy. Teach the youth. What are you teaching the youth? I'll be back.
Went away to a far, far land. Spent some time in New York. Most of my time in England. Now I come back to my born land. Come from England to make some vibes, just to keep my fans alive. Got the vibes they're teaching me that don't write in my book. But the vibes they're teaching me that don't write in my book. No put it there, now put them away. No put it there, Lord, away them must sing. No bend down, just keep them to the ground. All standing, make the world them panic. Teach the youths them how to live. Teach the youths them how to survive. Hold your corner and save your life. And that's no jive. The youths them make a living by selling some stuff, while some make a living wiping down cars. Can't you see the time we're living in? The people are suffering. No teach me nothing, just teach me something. No teach me nothing, just teach me something. Hold your corner and save your life. And that's no jive. My heart cries to see the youth. No put it there, now put them away. No put it there, Lord, away them must stay. No bend down, just keep them to the ground. All stand up, make the girls them panic. Teach the youths them how to some time in a New York. Most of my time in a England. Now I come back to my own land. Come from England to make some vibes, just to keep my fans alive. Come from England to make some vibes, just to keep my fans alive. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. No. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. Oh no, oh no. Teach me truths and rights. No put you there, can't teach me a thing. No bend down, just keep me to the ground. All standing can make the world in panic. Teach me truths and rights. Look how much people suffering in this time. Oh yeah. Some youths want to make a living, but they can't find the things to do. Don't teach me nothing, just teach me something. Oh yeah. Cause my heart is willing. Not teach me nothing, just teach me something. Oh yeah. Cause my heart is willing. Teach the youth them how to ride the rhythm. Teach them.
Hey, when I give these keys, homeboy, don't move my car, man. I'm right in the front, you dig? Don't move my shit, man. Ho, baby, what's your name? It's your birthday. Oh, why, you Thursday.
Most definitely, that's the last lap of the show every morning, where we celebrate those celebrating today. Yes, it is the Melodies Prize segment of the show. We're hitting crescendo now. You need to check out those celebrating today. If it's your birthday today, happy celebration. If it's your anniversary as well, happy anniversary to you. So happy birthday to all of these people celebrating today, the 8th day of September 2025. Happy birthday to one of mine. I was talking about Helen Diary. As your birthday, happy birthday to you. God bless your new age. Happy birthday to Adeshola Ederiola. Today is also your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Chukwemeka Iwanusi. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. And also checking out the birthday of Chooks Alozie. Yeah, that's one of my G's in the southeast, watching all the way from the southeast. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. We wish you the very best. God bless your new age. Enjoy your day.
It's your birthday. We don't buy no drinks at the bar. Pop champagne cause we got that dough. Let me hear you say you wanna say pocket full of money, club don't jump till I walk inside the doorway. Bottles of that rosé, smiling like Dolce & Gabbana. Shout you the baddest and to meet you is an honor. La mama, I got a table waiting, what you think about a convo? And if you like it, baby, we can take it to the condo. And if you like the condo, we can move the party to the bedroom. I'ma beat your body like a Congo. Since we in the club for now, might as well get another round. Know this thing running in your cup, so get here, baby, let me fill it up. Fill it up, oh girl, it's your birthday, oh why, know you Thursday.
Definitely, we're gonna pop the dream. Here's how they are. All of them, all of the dreams that you have for us, we're gonna pop them. Hey, that's right. Okay, let's begin to roll out now. Thank you so much for being part of the show this morning. It's been an awesome morning. September 8th, 2025. Yeah, most definitely. Go girl, it's your birthday. Okay, you know I'll be back at 6 p.m., right? We're back at 6 p.m. for more. Yeah, this beautiful, beautiful day. September 8th. On behalf of the team, yes, Bobola Ifemi, Daniel Adeyemi, and of course, Noses, Olatoye. I say big ups to everyone. Of course, Ali's as well. Big ups to her. Yeah, DJ Medicine taking over now. That's my girl Nika Adesoye. Taking over from Daniel. We'll be representing big time. Yeah, for all these ones trying to put eyes in what we do, hope when they put eyes, they will not remove our eyes too. It's very important. There's one there. You've come to put eyes. You don't take my own eyes. All right, to give us to these ones. Kemi Sola Adewale is one of them here. I hope you are a good girl. She told me the other time I'm a good girl, sir. Aisha Yakub, Oluwajomili Juatanda, and of course Sharon. This one is always smiling like you want to take somebody's husband. And Ola no feel, and not forgetting. Yeah, me see. What is this your son? This is not Komolafe you wrote here. You don't even know how to write your own son. Yeah, me see Komolafe. Of course, that one and Sharon. Their smile has a plan. The way they smile, like they have told them, go and use smile to collect something. Okay, my name is Pretty. You call me the finest, the nature's finest. Of course, you know how it is. All in all in one. As I rise now, or I look on through for the first for the week. Because you have some lovely time with DJ Medicine at 11. And at noon, the crazy duo of Buju will be in the house. And at the other side, so many beautiful things coming this beautiful day. So keep popping, keep loving us, and keep doing what we do. So follow us on all socials. Don't forget that. We love your interactivity. Melody 107 on all socials. Melody 107 FM. And if you want to follow me as well, yes, let's interact. All of the things you can't get on the radio, you can get when you follow me at Pretty the Finest. At Degoki. Pretty the Finest. The Finest is spelled DEFINEST, not CHE. DEFINEST. Let's be going for this morning. We'll be back on the next one. Love what you do. Make sure you be productive. Try to be productive today. It's very, very important. And show love to the people around you. Give love in return as well. Of course, don't forget, if you can help people, help them. But if you can't, leave them alone. Don't add to their problems. For Nigeria, God has blessed her immensely. All you need now is God's help. So always say, God help Nigeria. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, keep your head up. And I'm out.